Ain't no way they get to his crib. That bro, that axe.
Let's chopping boy clean it, huh? I'm sitting here and waiting until you get out the shower, bucko.
That's why I take hour showers. Them boys been sitting there to the end of time waiting for me.
It's the kids. It's your boy Sheen. And we are jumping back into Breaking Bad, episode 2 of season 3. First episode, we already had a bunch of stuff going on. Our girl Skylar pushing for that divorce. Our guy Jesse getting out of rehab. Our guy Gus offering Walt a big deal. And then Walt turning that down. So we're going to see what that turns out into. Can't wait to see how season 3 turns out. Season 2 was amazing. So make sure you guys head over to our Patreon and check our Patreon out. Weeks ahead in content. By the time you guys get this, just know we're going to be deeper and deeper into this series, man. So like I said, head over to the Patreon, check it out, and sub up. We also got a link in the description for our Discord. So if you want to talk on the daily to us about anything, click that link, jump in there, and start chit-chatting. But without further ado, let's jump back into Breaking Bad. Let's get it.
We got them fucking hitters on the way too, man. I don't know who they is, but them boys is hitters.
Yeah, the twins. Weren't they walking? Just about to pick them up.
Walt ain't do nothing wrong for this man to spend man, yo. It's the end of the month, that boy need that. Yeah. My man wasn't speeding. None of that. I mean, he ain't got nothing in the car, I don't think.
Sir, can you turn the music down? Down means off.
Like, no, I don't. Down mean down.
Well, I'm pretty sure I wasn't speeding. I've been using the cruise control, so I don't...
No, sir. Your windshield.
Oh.
License and registration, please.
Hold up, I got an appointment to go fix it right now.
From Wayfarer 515, my house was in the debris field. And that's what shattered my windshield, some piece of wreckage from the plane.
I understand.
Do you?
Yes, sir. I'm quite aware of Wayfarer 515. I was one of the first responders on scene.
Then what are you doing?
Citing you, sir.
What, you don't believe me?
Sir, regardless of how that windshield was damaged, this car is unsafe to drive in this condition. Stay in the car, please.
Bro, what?
No. I can get out of my own car.
Sir, listen.
No. You listen to me. It's time for you to listen to me. It's
Calm
America,
down and get
okay?
back in that
I have
car right
rights. At least have the common decency to hear me out.
Calm
now
down.
you're giving me a ticket? I told you that my house was in the debris field. You have the remotest inkling of what that means.
Sir.
Hellfire rained down on my
Sir,
house
I need
where
you
my
to step
children
back.
sleep.
I need you to...
You gotta be kidding me.
You got about 2 seconds to stand down, or I'm going to pepper spray.
Oh, you're gonna pepper spray?
You understand
perfect.
that?
That is just perfect.
That boy eyes. Ooh. But like, bro, this shit hard because like Walt would have sat in his ass in the car and would have said in Heiser. Like, you better listen to what I'm saying right now, type shit. That boy Heiser crazy.
Border Patrol came across multiple homicides just this side of the border. Truck turns out to be a chicken run out of Juarez into Laredo. Talking to driver, 9 illegals. No sign of the shooters.
What are we looking at? Weed, coke, or meth?
Nah, doesn't look like they were transporting narcotics.
And why did the Border Patrol kick this to us?
They didn't. I pulled it. You ask me, this is high-end cartel work. Los Santos, maybe. Just about stopping one particular border hopper. Maybe one of those extra crispies knew something he shouldn't.
Yeah, the boy knew who they was. I was talking too much.
We're waiting on that famous blue meth of yours. 29 days since we saw it last.
Damn.
Gomi, go beat your pinata. Rest of you jokers, too damn quiet in here.
I feel like he actually might continue to be sober just because he knew what that meant to Jane. That's his old crib?
Yeah, I'm thinking of this. I think it was his aunt's crib or his grandma's crib.
His aunt.
Jesse?
Hey, Dad. Fixing up the house, huh?
Doing a little work, yeah?
I'll bounce. It's cool.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just happened to be driving by and saw the sign. You're selling the place.
In this market, can you believe it? We did all new stucco, all new master suite, sandblasted, fumigated the basement.
Basement.
That bathroom too.
Place totally increases resale value. I read that in, I want to say, like, Time magazine.
It would look way better though.
What's I was gonna say? Is he carrying different energy?
All redone. New tiles in the bathrooms and kitchens, granite countertops, new appliances, all.
It's great, Dad.
He could buy the fucking house.
Get a tour?
These guys are trying to finish up. Maybe we better stay out of there.
Like, bro.
You're looking healthy. I'll tell your mother, she'll be happy.
Come by sometime for dinner or
Pushing
something.
it.
Yeah. Sometime.
Okay. Later, Dad.
Yeah, boy, little, yeah, let me see the Jesse right here.
He not like talking like he was before. It's like
All rabid and shit.
yeah, that boy got control over himself now.
He could buy that crib though.
He buy his dad.
All that money they make.
Guys, if anybody rates them slack, here's the guy.
That boy face
Yeah,
burning.
he going through a lot.
Hey, Walt, remember Officer Cavanaugh?
Officer, I'm very sorry that I lost my temper. There's no excuse for my behavior. It was disrespectful.
Yeah. Thanks, all right.
Yeah, that boy going through a lot right now, man. Man.
Somebody go pour some milk on the shit. Start a snot on his joint. He hurting.
She's divorcing me.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. It is what it is.
No cap.
She doesn't want me to see the kids.
Nah, that's crazy.
Now it's like, all right.
She said that?
And they don't know like the reason for it. So they like, yo, what's up with Skylar? She's tripping.
Then gotta go to the laundromat now.
You don't write, you don't call?
You better call us all. Ah.
It's a disaster.
It is not a disaster. She's not going to the cops. She's not going to tell a living soul. You want to know why? One word. Blowback. If she blabs, it'll be a disaster for her.
No cap.
DEA brother-in-law? Screwed. You were right under his nose. You'll be lucky if they let him bust glue sniffers at the hobby shop.
That's true.
Because
That's
he been
very-
like going out of his way to save him and
Daddy's
everything.
a drug dealer, and my mommy turned him in. And the house, gone. She's bluffing. And she knows it.
Don't sign.
She's out of my life. Do you understand? I've lost my family.
Show her that
Everything that I care
bread.
about.
Telling you.
It's a calamity, but we live to fight another day. There are other fish in the sea. You've been out of circulation for a while. I mean, you'll be just amazed at what's out there. The Czech Republic, I mean, those women are so grateful to even be here. In the meantime, idle hands are the
What,
devil's
like-
playthings. You get back on the horse and do what you do best.
I can't be the bad guy.
You already are the bad guy.
Just promise me you won't hang yourself in the closet.
I feel like that conversation between them two is going to be very important later on.
Yeah.
Somebody's in the car. Scared me. I thought it
Yeah,
was
like,
a
why
Hugo's
they
moment.
follow- It's like he need the money or something.
You don't know what that boy going through?
Don't tell your mom.
Mr.
That's the young
Fixer-up.
clean up. Mr. Clean Up, Mr. Clean.
Where that John Wick?
We may have a wife problem. Look, I need eyes on it.
You got an address?
He's gonna see she's going out with Ted. 13,000? Wait. Yeah, let me erase 13,000. My calculations was wrong, missing the zero or something.
Hey, dinner's gonna be late. Uncle Hank and Aunt Marie are bringing takeout, but if you're hungry, I could rustle something up.
I'm trying to listen to that, man. I feel like if she told Walt Jr. or Flynn But he'd be like,
That's
badass. Yeah, he wouldn't care.
Hey, buddy, pass ketchup, man.
That's the icebreaker. You about to start a conversation. You know that boy Hank.
I've had enough trans fat for one lifetime.
2-day drive from the nearest ocean, you're eating raw fish. That's all I'm saying. Been a while since that minnow been swimming, right, buddy?
Flynn here is looking for a part-time job, so I don't know if you know of anything you might want to.
My name's Walter Jr. What, you can't even say his name? You know what?
Flynn.
Dad didn't even show up till 4th period, and his eyes were all red like he's been crying or something. You don't even care. And now, he won't even drive me home. But I know it's because you told him not to. I don't know what your problem is. You may not love him anymore, but I do. Why you gotta be such a
Don't say it.
bitch?
Hey, no.
Hank,
you can't
no.
talk to your mom.
Hank.
That boy is 50% Heisenberg. Got the blood running through his jeans. Ain't talking about his jeans. Ain't talking about his Wranglers.
I know it's none of my business, but keep it well from the kids, man.
She can't even say nothing.
You're right, Hank. It's none of your business.
But now he put Skylar in a bad position, bro. Nah.
The day I heard the word second cell phone, I know, believe me, I've seen it 100 times.
Okay. Stop dancing around it. What is it exactly that you have seen 100 times? Please enlighten me.
Look, a guy like Walt, a nice guy, decent, smart, he gets cancer, time's running out, midlife crisis. He acts up, steps up. And the wife, she catches him. I mean, it's a story as old as time. Do the math, Marie. Only comes out one way. Felt so guilty, probably told her himself.
Yeah.
He got the concept mixed up, but that's what it is.
If he cheated on her, then she would have told me by now. It just feels like something more.
Marie on to something.
Return of the prodigal. Welcome back to the land of the living. How you feeling?
He want his money.
Of course you are. The world's your oyster, am I right? Stacks of cash. Hey, I'm jealous. Hand to God.
He kept that bread on him.
It's giving me heartburn lately. Your former partner, this guy, builds a business single-handed. Finally, the big money shows up, and what does he do? He walks out. Talent like that, and he flushes it down the crapper. It's like, Michael...
You about to count all his money after that? I'm out of here.
You're out of it and all, but you wouldn't talk to him, would you? He won't listen to me. He's not gonna listen to you. All due respect.
You want a job?
He looking at that money, yeah. Anything for that bread.
What Jesse about to cook up now, man? It's gonna be something with that crib, I think.
Put that money in, like, buy it anonymously. Jesse bought it. His dad would be like, where the fuck you get this money from?
Or he just wouldn't sell it to him.
Yeah. So he's gonna have Saul do it, and then I told you he's gonna buy that crib.
I don't blame him.
He's mad irritable right now.
I would be too. It's a lot of stuff isn't going his way, so
that he planned, that he like didn't account for at all. He brought his bags.
Nah.
If I was Walt, I would have Walt Jr. take that $13,000 and he keep it, cause he don't need it. That boy start his pocket money up, so you don't even gotta get a job now. He's talking about get a part time, keep that bread, Amber. That's the Bulls. What the heck?
Yeah, where the hell? And they got soup on.
Tuco's uncle.
That's probably his people's. It's about that time.
Maybe that's his cousins that was supposed to be coming.
Yeah.
But he kidnapped them.
I was shaking his head like, yeah, it's time.
Ah! Luigi! Motherfucker.
Use it so
it's
you can spell.
That's the demons. Gonna fuck the Ouija boards.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. Oh, they got that in the nursing home. He know his name?
Yo, how the fuck he know his name?
Hey.
Hey.
Thought I'd.
Yo, I'm tired of seeing his fucking face.
If you don't
What,
mind.
bro?
No, of course.
Just want to say a little holla here. Hey, girl. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
get the fuck away from me.
Hey, thanks for being so flexible and me coming in.
What, cause he cat him stepdad?
Now just give her free reign to do whatever she want.
I don't want to bring this up, but I can't sign off on these quarterlies. I'm sorry. We're gonna do this. It can't be so glaring.
Okay.
She in a different office too.
But she willing to work stuff around for this guy. Come on, bro. I know y'all gonna say Walt lied and did all this other stuff, but she didn't even sit down to hear his side of the story, but she's willing to sit down and do all this stuff for him.
Revenue with no backup. Here, and here.
So you about to do something illegal yourself.
She took her ring off. She's a fucking bastard.
Okay, this is fixable, right? How about if I just push 28,800 out of this into next quarter? Could you sign it then?
Is everything all right going all right at home?
I can't sign it as it currently exists.
I'll take care of it.
Whatchamacallit's gonna find out she did this, Mr. Clean.
What if your kids found out?
I'm doing this for my kids.
Found out?
Someday they're gonna be old enough. How would you explain it to them?
I'd say that I might have feet of clay but that whatever I did thinking of them.
Exactly.
Trying to provide, and I'd ask him to try to take the time to understand. You know what? Truth is, I haven't thought that far ahead, Skylar. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. So.
Go listen to Walt.
Hi, Walt. Listen, I can't. I'm at work right now.
Lewis dropped him off. He was here when I got home. No, of course. No, he's not staying. He understands that. Well, yeah, but it is rush hour. I mean, I could fight traffic and bring him down to Beneke now, but right. Okay, good. So we'll meet you at the house.
Look, ready to brush my man's up like, yo, you just heard what my man Ted said, bro.
Keep me from seeing you. And you're helping her.
Your mother, she has her reasons.
What are the reasons?
What reason?
It's complicated.
There are two sides to every story, always, but this is just how it has to be. For now. Your home is your home, and that is where you belong, okay?
But it's where you belong. It's your house. Uncle Hank, Aunt Marie, everybody knows that you haven't done anything wrong. Everybody is on your side.
We got two bodies.
It's not about taking sides, though.
How can you let her treat you like this?
Come on.
How can you just take it?
Just listen to me.
That boy's on that Heisen syndrome.
It's nothing to do with how we feel about you, okay? We both love you very, very much, okay? You and your sister will come first.
See? And that's the side that Ted was just not talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like putting them first. Like he wasn't doing this just to do it.
They had $30 million saved up. He wouldn't have did this shit.
Let me first just hit the old bathroom here.
Watch how you're ready. I thought I cologne on.
Hello.
About
Good
to buy
afternoon.
that
Nice to meet you,
crib.
Saul Goodman.
Nice to meet you.
You're not that lawyer on late night television, are you?
Better call
He
Saul.
gonna buy it and then give it to Jesse like ownership.
Or he gonna have it under his name and Jesse just lived there.
Well, folks, today's your lucky day. I represent a client who shall remain nameless. This individual wants to buy your house today for cash. In fact, the money is already burning a hole in my client's account. You could ask Mr. Gardner. I've shown him all the pertinent financials.
It's the only reason we're sitting here.
And they're not gonna question it because it's Saul.
There's just one little hair in the soup, the price.
We feel $875 is very fair.
But I suppose there's always a little wiggle room.
That was a nice house.
Wiggle us on down to 400, and you got yourselves a deal.
That's too low.
400,000?
That's less than half price.
We put almost that much into the renovations alone.
Well, this is a waste of time.
How could you
Ridiculous.
possibly imagine that we would entertain this?
Thought some allowance was in order once I heard about the meth lab. The one that used to be in the basement. I don't see any mention of a meth lab, no. Oh, you got your termite inspection.
He'll say that he'll air that out, and that'll bring the house down to like 50,000.
In service of concealing a felony. I myself am more open-minded. It is tricky. Good try of sneaking a meth-contaminated property past the buyer. I mean, I could file a suit and encumber this property indefinitely, or could start some criminal proceedings. But I don't think any of us want that. Now, do we?
He can say whatever price now. Now I want that shit for 200,000. Say my man Jesse 200,000, bro. And Jesse, since they fucked him over, don't care. We can't say they fucked him over, but since they kicked him out,
There you go, son.
that's the bag with all that money.
Come on, it's not Devil's Island.
We got the pizza.
That's the money. No, that's his bag. Tweaking.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hello?
Brought pizza.
Well, I'm making dinner.
Okay, I'll just put it in the fridge. It's even better the next day.
Like, bro.
I mean, in my fucking crib, bro. Like, I'm not about to stay here.
Skylar, what kind of example do we want to set here, right? I mean, can't we at least just sit down and eat a piece of pizza together?
Discussed everything we need to discuss. I thought I made myself very clear.
Just time to be an asshole.
Got dipping sticks.
Put your foot in the door.
At this point, bro, all hell breaking loose on mine.
Yeah, at this point, it's like, I'm just talking to my man Flynn. Nothing else, I don't care. Push shit right on top of the crib. Keep him right there, too.
Now, like Saul said, I'm pressing buttons, bro. You're not really, like, bro, you're not really gonna go to the police. That shit gonna ruin everybody's life. Now I'm not signing the papers, and...
Nah, I'm signing the papers, but when you want to come to talk, don't expect me to want to talk. Everything's over and done with. If you want to act like that, simple. You still didn't even hear my reason out. Everybody got drunk. Everybody got tipsy. And now everybody gonna say Skylar got her side of the story.
That's
True.
facts,
That's
bro.
facts.
I'm not saying
Putting
that.
the family in
But
danger.
if you willing to fucking listen to Ted and be all on his shit,
and they about to
they
show
both
up to
doing
that
illegal
crib.
activities, man.
Like she said, though, they definitely about to show up at that crib, them twins.
When I went out this morning to get the newspaper, I saw a pizza on our roof. To control yourself. Calm down, accept the situation, and keep your distance. We'll get a restraining order.
Like, you mad off a pizza on the crib?
Get your restraining order right here. Restrain this.
When them niggas come kidnap you,
Don't.
I'm not coming to your
Or
rescue.
when them random two twins come knock at
That's
the
what I'm talking
crib,
about.
don't come. Oh my gosh, this is what I was
I'm
talking
saying this
about.
shit now. I'm cap. I definitely come rescue my man Flynn and my daughter.
God, this is all we need.
Hey, Mom. Dad. How's it going?
Jesse, it's really not a good time.
He bought it. They can't say nothing to him.
The new owners are expected at any moment. Where do you think you're going?
Inside. Bought the place.
Vanish. Close the door.
Yeah. Tell them.
Boy didn't even say I love you bad. I'm man Walter Jr. is not having it. But what's crazy is he might also see those people come to the crib going to stakeout. The boy might go set up cameras in there. You know him. Going up there, ate the pepperonis.
Yeah, he putting bugs and stuff in the crib. And cameras.
I saw you
What is Walt about to do?
captivated, and you know you can't heal them all.
What is he taking the money back in there for?
Is he moving his stuff back into the crib?
Refractions of your magic.
Different locks.
Better go around and see my mans.
Did they fucking back gate open? Yo, he got missing.
No way he about to crawl through there.
But that's where he was doing the renovations that one day. Never in my calms down to that.
I think he
gonna push that floor up.
I think he's gonna report this back to Saul, and then Walt is gonna be like, "Yeah, that was me." My man Walt getting a little crazy now, though.
Crawl through the crib. It's his house, though. Yo, fell down the hole. I think that's just something they kept in. I don't think they meant for that scene, like for him to almost fall down the hole again.
Oh, he ain't even seen him.
The two twins.
Oh, Nah.
Oh, shit.
He got the gloves on, too.
What is that? Michael Myers and Michael Myers Jr.? Boy, that bitch sizzle clean, boy.
The boy went in there, took a shower. Nah, he's about to start.
Bro, ain't no shower like a shower at your crib, bro. They better see his whole family. That boy enjoying that shower.
It's me. There's something you should know about.
Dang, he working with Gus too? He gonna send people to Walt's crib to help.
Yeah. That must be his rival, like, cartel or, like, operation that he's been going against.
Ain't no way they get to his crib that axe?
Let's chopping boy cleaning, huh? I'm sitting here and waiting until you get out the shower, bucko.
That's why I take hour showers. Them boys have been sitting there to the end of time waiting for me.
Is that his peoples? Better call him off? Yeah.
Oh my God, he just saved Walt. That boy Gus know everybody. You gotta think if he dealing with that much.
They ain't gonna be in there no more. Boys walked in, they make a sound.
They chop my man's cranium off. That's how they ended it. W episode. Who the fuck don't this boy Gus know? Walt lucky. That boy did a great deal and came through for a very powerful man, and he don't even know it. He ain't even know it.
So that was the end of episode 2, and that took a turn that I was not expecting. Them twins was working for that boy Gus too. So that boy Gus really got pulled in these streets, man. He got assassins on this team. Them boys literally could have, as soon as Walt stepped out, chopped his head off. That just shows that Walt has a connection to someone that he doesn't even know what they're capable of, because literally this was a random person and Gus needed that job done. That job would have got done right then and there. Moving forward, Walt, if he really wants to do this meth business stuff, he's definitely gonna have to use that connection with Gus in order to protect himself and build his operations. Jesse is a G for buying that crib. I don't know what that's gonna do between him and his parents, the relationship they have there, even though there's not really a relationship. That might have them go and do a deep dive on how Jesse made enough money in order to, you know, purchase that crib. Who cares at this point? My man Jesse got his own crib, is paid off. Even though he might not like it, he's gonna either have to get a job or start those operations back up. And I think the space that Walt is in, I think he's ready to start cooking again. And definitely enjoying season 3 so far. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I think more than the prior seasons when they first started off. So we're definitely in for a treat this season. Can't wait to see how those twins come into play, if they even do later down the road within this season. But my guy Walt definitely has some things that he has to control right now, and I think one of them is just the relationship with him and Skylar. So I think he's ready to put his foot down.
Boy, Chad talking about this ain't, a lot of this stuff ain't happening. Boy, season 2, episode 1, that's when he got kidnapped, boy. And the whole Tuco shit was going down the first 2 episodes of last season.
He was about to die, bro.
Huh?
Second episode, he's about to get his head chopped off just now.
What? He's about to die with my man
Tuco
boy.
just had them.
He met his uncle for the second episode, I think. Tuco died the second episode. season 2 because they kidnapped him to end of season 1. But stuff starting to pick up. Whole Skylar situation. I know y'all gonna be on our heads, but listen, man. I'm looking at this joint from both sides, but she's getting annoying, bro. I feel her. This shit happen a lot of times with relationships. One don't really put too much in, they stop doing it, and then once shit get bad, they start trying to, you know what I mean, come back and put more in. She already know, she got her answer from Ted. Like, just sit down and hear his side of why he's been doing this. Get your questions answered. You already know now that he had a second cell phone for that reason, that, you know what I mean, he was busting them jugs, but at the same time, like, he's providing for your family in ways that he never could have. You got, like Hank was saying, he was doing stuff, he got cancer, and like he needed an outlet, you know what I mean? And Hank thinks that it's more like he stepped out and was cheating, but he was trying to set y'all up for whenever he passed away, with that time that they had gave him, that y'all would be well off, you know what I mean? Besides that one hump that he had, or a couple humps that they had within the operations, like he would have literally had like almost $1.2 million to his name, because they had lost that $400,000 at one time.
Yeah.
And then he, before the plane hit and shit, he burned some of that money, or after he burned some of that money. So it's like doing it in an illegal way. But if you're willing to sit there and work for Ted, and if that company goes down, everybody in that company is getting in trouble because you're the assistant,
and you're
the
signing
accountant,
off on
and you're signing off on that stuff. So like, regardless if you came in a month before it happened, 2 weeks before it happened, like they're still gonna include you with that. Same thing with the whole situation with Walt. If Walt gets taken down, the whole family's getting in trouble. Hank's getting in trouble. Marie's getting in trouble, because they're just gonna be like, yo, yeah, there's no way that y'all didn't know, you know what I mean? And then for Hank's side, like they were saying, or Saul was saying, like Hank was going out his way to try to protect him. They're gonna be like, you were doing that not just because he was family, but because he was helping you out, or you were helping him out by leading us the wrong way and not finding a connection to the blue, you know what I mean, the blue meth. So it's a lot that could happen. Also, something that I picked up on at the end, since Gus called those people off, that means that Gus was working with Tukos if he has that connection to his cousins.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I might be his cousin.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens when his Tuco's Tito, when he finds out that they were called off because of Gus, because I feel like he's gonna be mad that happened. But regardless of the whole situation, they have Walt's name. The only good thing about it is that Saul sent the board, the cleanup, fixer-upper, to be on the lookout for Skylar, which came into, effect with Walt's whole situation that he has going on. Like I was saying, the good thing that comes out of that is that Gus knows that they're going after Walt, so he can kind of put or implement stuff in a certain situation or fashion to help Walt. And then also Saul can tell Walt that those people are coming after him, so Walt can have a heads up. He also has a bug in the house, so if Ted or something happens to where Walt isn't at the crib but she brings Ted to the crib, he'll know because he has that audio within the house too. So
that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen sooner or later, but I'm conflicted between the two. Like Sheem said, or like we always say, we see both sides of the story, but at the same time, like me looking at it from Walt's perspective, I'll be fed up with the whole situation, and looking at it from Skylar's perspective, I see why she's coming off and doing the things that she's doing. As a mother, she wants to protect her family and their newborn daughter, whereas like Walt on the other hand is trying to provide for the family and the newborn daughter. So
man,
but it's different though, bro. Like, yo, it's different if you out there, like she said, you selling weed, like that's cool and shit, bro. He's selling meth,
yeah,
bro.
That's
like
on a different scale.
Meth, bro.
That's super crazy. But then again, it's like, all right, I'm doing something illegal that can bring harm to the family. True. But then now you're about to go out your way for somebody else to cover up what they're doing and get the family in trouble, because either or, my operations, I can get sent to jail. Your operations, you can get sent to jail. So you're willing to put your well-being and your freedom into the hands of Ted just to save me. But when I'm doing it for when I'm doing it for our family, I'm wrong for it. Like, bro.
Yeah, I understand it, but
yeah, I understand.
At the same time, like,
and again, it's like, bro, Skylar, if you willing to sit there and ask Ted, what would you tell your kids? Why don't you just sit down and have a decent conversation with Walt?
That's the only thing I don't agree with the whole thing. And then to add on to that,
she like that, man.
To be on, obviously, but to kind of be more on like Skylar's side, or not on her side, but to see more of what she's thinking as a human. Ted shit, the feds is coming. Walt shit, you got criminals and drug lords coming. Like, bro, imagine if they were in the crib when them bulls pulled up. her, Flynn, and the baby.
Where Walt
like,
at?
where's Walt at? And then like
call Walt.
You call Walt, they holding y'all hostage, the baby in the crib, or like they just come in and just kill his family because what he did to Tucos, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So it's different. Like, nah, I wait on the feds to come, I'm just gonna go to jail. Or I might not even go to jail. I might not like get in as much trouble. I might get a slap on the wrist. With them, they not slapping your wrist, they cutting your wrist, you feel me? But with your reaction, make sure you like the video, comment down below, let us know your thoughts on it, subscribe on the bell icon so you're notified when we drop these videos. Thank God for the support. We're about 8 weeks, they're about to get episode 7.
They got episode
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're literally 8 weeks ahead on Patreon, and they're going to continue to get further ahead because we're going to start doing 2 a week since we're only doing 2 shows. So if you want to go ahead and jump ahead, go ahead and check out the Patreon. But appreciate y'all, man. To the next video.
The kids react.